And Tropical Storm Bill did rain down on Galveston today, but look at this. One guy taking to his flooded neighborhood streets in a kayak to check things out.
Perfect. All the rain's headed our way. We've been telling you about that most of the newscast. Our chief meteorologist, Dan Henry, now in with his expanded weather forecast. Dan?
Thank you, Steve. We got a little prelude of what we are to expect tomorrow earlier this afternoon with some brief but very heavy downpours. Nancy Bean in Mesquite, 1.2 inches of rainfall. Down Niblett and Decatur, over an inch of rain. Rodney Nicely in Whitewright, 1.15 inches. Jeremy Stevens in Denton, 0.79 inches of rain. In Plano, half inch of rain, and in Keller, just a very short shower there that dropped about 0.08. For the next few hours, we're only going to be looking at widely scattered but heavy showers in some locations. Don't expect any flooding problems between now and roughly 3 o'clock in the morning. It's after 3 a.m. when we're going to start to see that heavy rain moving in from the south, and it should arrive here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area first thing tomorrow morning. That will set the stage for a pretty high flood threat on Wednesday. I think 3 to 6 inch amounts will be pretty common, with isolated locations getting in excess of 6 inches of rainfall. There's a look at the track. It is currently located roughly 35 miles or so to the north of Victoria. It'll continue on its northerly track overnight tonight. By early tomorrow afternoon, should be positioned just to the southwest of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and then late tomorrow night, heading across the Red River, and then the remnants of Bill will be tracking off to the northeast as we head through Thursday afternoon. This is primarily going to be a heavy rain and flooding threat for us. A very low threat of seeing hail in this type of situation. There could be a couple of isolated brief tornadoes, especially in some of those well-developed spiral rain bands that we see. There could be, again, a brief spin up of a tornado, and winds really won't be a big threat. There could be a couple of strong thunderstorms that produce some brief but heavy wind gusts, perhaps up to 50 miles an hour. There's your computer model rainfall at DFW. 4 different models, 4 different amounts, all of them certainly on the heavy side. You average them together and you come up with about 3.7 inches of rainfall. But rain with this type of system is not going to be uniform. There's going to be some locations that may only pick up an inch or 2 of rain. There'll be others that see several inches of rainfall. Here's your flash flood watch in effect through 7 o'clock Thursday evening. It's all of North Texas and the tornado watch for our southeastern counties. Fortunately, we've not seen any tornadoes today. Well, we've been monitoring Bill for the last several hours now. It's taken that northerly turn. Sustained winds are at 45 miles an hour, and it's moving to the north-northwest at around 9. You can see earlier today, before it made landfall, it was moving due west, but as expected, it's begun that turn toward the north. Pretty quiet overall now across North Texas, although we are seeing a few heavy showers here as you head out east into northern Van Zant County on up towards the Emory area, and a heavy shower here just to the north of Terrell heading into eastern Rockwall County. This is just light rain from Jack County on up through Montague County. Current temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. It is very humid right now. A tropical dew point of 73, and that's going to lend itself to these very heavy downpours. So you can see midnight tonight, just some widely scattered showers, but the heavy rain will be moving in from the south very late tonight into early tomorrow morning. That's when we start to see some of these torrential downpours here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's not going to rain all day tomorrow. In fact, as we head into the afternoon, what we'll likely see are some of these heavy bands that affect North Texas. Tomorrow night, it becomes much more scattered, and then on Thursday, with the remnants lifting off to our north and east, the rain chances will drop considerably. Here's your 7-day forecast. A 100% chance of rain tomorrow with a high threat of flooding. We dropped that rain chance all the way down to 40% on Thursday, only 20% on Friday. And the good news for Father's Day weekend does look like we'll dry out and heat up back into the low 90s.